Chunky boy.
Chungus. Chungus is, yeah, he's choked on the back of my backpack again.
Strapped him down.
I strapped him down. Downtown Lenox. Getting a tour. What is that building?
That's the library.
Oh my gosh.
Used to be the courthouse.
Wow, that's beautiful.
There's tons of history.
Oh, I wish Mighty Mouse was still with me. She would love
Part
this.
of what we do on these tours is like there's this whole pilgrimage mindset that we do that's like all about being intentional and walking with curiosity. Like there's like, so it's like a little bit of a mindfulness retreat on foot. But then there's
that's
this
cool.
layer of what we call the Berkshire narrative, which is the history.
Oh,
So people
nice.
have a sense of like where they are.
Uh-huh. So you kind of incorporate all that into your
Yeah.
business.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Church on the Hill.
Yeah, it's and there's this really like the cemetery there has a lot of history to it.
Cool. All right, good morning, everybody. We are back on trail at the Cookie Lady's house. Last time we were here, we hiked Sobo back to Lee, and we stayed 2 nights in Lee. We're hiding from the hurricane. Are you videoing me? Videoing? And today we are hiking northbound. It is wet and it's soggy and muddy, and we're gonna get really dirty, but that's okay because we've been clean for too long. Cool story. I was hiking out of the roadway in to get picked up to go slack pack before before the hurricane, and I was crossing the road and this lady like popped her head out the window and was like, "Hey Kelly, I know you're from YouTube, what's up?" I was like, "What? No way, that's crazy." So I was checking my Instagram messages that night and I ended up meeting up with Miss Mindy here. She got in contact and she wanted to do some trail magic for us, and so she graciously took us back to the trailhead today and kind of showed us around the Berkshires and Berkshires.
Remember?
Berkshires, you're right, say it like a local. The Berkshires, and taught me a bunch of stuff that I had no idea. So this is like a really cool place, and kind of gave us the tour. She actually has her own hiking business, so you want to tell everybody a little bit about that?
Thank you. Yeah, it's Berkshire Camino, and it's a guided hiking company based on my experience walking the Camino de Santiago in Spain. So we walk from town to town.
Yeah, so you you offer like packages to tourists and stuff like that.
You can do a day trip or multi-day trips.
Cool.
Yeah, visit all the towns, woodland trails. We do a little bit on the AT.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's very knowledgeable. She knows a lot about this area, grew up here in the area. So if you're in this area, make sure that you hit her up if you want to do some hiking. I will put the information in my description. And yeah, we're just very thankful for you. It's so good to meet.
So good to meet you.
Thank you so much.
So
All right, everybody gather in. Oh, I'm not videoing, dadgummit. Hi, puppies. That one had a pee right where that one did. Okay, I think, yep, getting eaten alive. Cool. Welcome back to the trail. This is gonna be a muddy one. Oh boy. What the? No! Oh, this is terrible. Whew. We are in the clouds.
Oh, great view.
Woo! It's very pretty. I kind of talked in my previous videos about possibly flipping up we ended up having to take 2 zeros because of the hurricane. It rained all day Sunday, all day yesterday on Monday. And as you can see, the trail is a muddy nightmare. Oh my gosh. Gotta walk slow and carefully because the mud is slick. And yeah, we're not even in Vermont yet. Vermont is notoriously muddy, and it is like really, really bad. I have some friends that are in Vermont right now, and it's just like terribly muddy up there. So right now, our little flip skip is looking more and more better. So that's where I'm at right now, but I'm just gonna document how many times I flip back and forth of what I want to do. So this is the trail. It's literally a river, and I have given up on trying to keep my feet dry because it's impossible at this point. Whoa, what is that? That thing's huge. It feels so nice right now. There's a breeze. It's still kind of humid, but the sun's kind of coming out, and the breeze is just everything. Okay, y'all, so we're about 0.9 from Dalton. The trail goes right through Dalton, Massachusetts, so we're probably gonna stop and get like lunch or ice cream or something. And I'm gonna try to get some things dried now that the sun is out. I don't know why, because they're just gonna get wet again when we get back on trail. But that'll put us at 10 miles already for the day. And after that, we'll probably do 3 to 5 more, or we might push 18 to Cheshire, Massachusetts. So we'll see what happens. Well, this is a little bit sketchy. That's kind of, yeah. Okay. We're gonna die. There's gotta be something better. Massachusetts. We're in Dalton, Massachusetts, and the trail pops out right here. On the side of this lumber place, and you know, houses and other random stuff. And I think we're going to Walmart now. Getting vortex in another town. Story of our life. Town. We've only been in the woods for 3 hours. We're back in town. What is this? Technically 4. Whatever.
Yeah, this is my favorite part. Favorite.
You just pop out of the woods and all of a sudden you're walking in people's front yards.
Yeah, when blazes are on buildings, the telephone poles.
We only have 639 miles left. My ponytail keeps getting caught on limbs. And we get cookies.
Would you like any sauces? Mild, hot, fire, Diablo?
Tons of mild and hot.
Diablo.
And does everything look correct on your screen?
Looks wonderful.
Hey, Mr. Tom. Salt tacos for green.
There you go.
Thank you. Just my neighbor's cat.
Oh.
Hi, pretty.
This is the trail. Think you're gonna be in the woods the whole time? Ah, you have to walk through town. All right, we just got done hanging with Mr. Tom Livardi. His house is right off the trail, and he lets hikers sleep in his yard, and he's got some Trail Magic Cokes outside and water and stuff like that. But he's awesome. He shuttled us to Walmart for free and Taco Bell, and we had Taco Bell with him. Awesome guy. So make sure you stop and see him on the trail. And now we are just walking through Dalton. This is literally the trail. You can see a blaze up there on the telephone pole. This pig lives in this person's front yard, right off the trail. Hi, buddy. He's happy. He got up. Hey, Bobs. Yeah. You're cute. You're a good boy. Look at, he's scratching. Look at him. He is so cute. Hi, buddy.
Bridge. Oh, up north, yeah, in the upper peninsula.
But I've never.
Well, hi there. Hi there, Black Kitty. Oh. Yeah, let's see it.
Let me get it open.
Okay.
This is the third time that somebody's told us some history.
I know, it's today's History Day.
First person lived here in 1846.
Okay.
That's when it was built. And
Wow.
For African American people, that was amazing. And it was pre-Civil War when it was built, which is why it's considered so historical. It was built
Cool.
during the Civil War. And the family that lived here, the first Hoos to live here was Philip Hoos, who was an escaped enslaved man from New York State. And he came through the Gulf Road, this is the Gulf Road.
Mm-hmm.
And his family ended up settling here. And his grandson purchased this house. So
Wow.
yeah, and they lived here ever since until 1996.
No way.
Yeah. The whole
Wow.
family, yeah, we've actually, the relatives have now found each other because of this.
Oh,
They go on
that's so
Facebook
cool.
And they can see, yeah, it's really neat. Plus we're on the AT, we think that's cool. So
Yeah.
that's what the bench is for. People want to rest, and you got the water. That took us 3 years to get that in. And
Oh, it's cool.
so this is what it looked like in 1868. They had added this onto it. The original house didn't have that.
Cool.
And that's Charles. And it was really hard to do that back then, as you know. It was like not easy for anyone of color to own anything or even have their name in a census book.
Yeah.
So the family has come a long way, and this is kind of a tribute to them. These are all the pictures that we've been able to gather. And the historian that right there, her name is Adelaide. She gives us all the information that we can't find.
Wow.
And they did an archaeological dig from UMass. The kids came from UMass. And they dug up all these artifacts underneath. They took
From,
the house
like,
up in
around
the
here?
air.
Oh, really?
And they went underneath, and then the cellar caved in. So they had to re-pour the cellar, which was sad because all the original bricks were out there in the stones, and someone stole the bricks. But it took a really long time for our town to accept doing this project because it was really costly.
Mm-hmm.
But Mass Historical matched with the matching grant enabled us to restore it. So the structure is original. We had to restore some of it. The wallpaper is reproduction.
Mm-hmm.
But their old wallpaper is still intact on the walls, as you can see. And if you want to see what it looked like back then.
I want to see.
Yeah, and the beds are original. The furniture, most of it's original.
Oh my gosh.
And at one time, the family had a total of 16 children.
And they all lived
Not
in
all
it?
at the same time.
Oh, okay, I was going to say. How could 6? We all just got bandanas. Yeah. Bandana squad.
Good.
Well. Here lies somebody's Crocs. They're just chilling on the trail. Alright, y'all, we're at the Crystal Mountain campsite. It was like 3.4 out of Dalton. And tomorrow we're going to hit Cheshire and Mount Greylock. So, yeah, I'm going to call it a night, get up early tomorrow, and I'm so happy to be back in my tent. It's been too long. Good night.
Look what I did. You should caption it.
Gets out of tent. I made fire. Thanks, guys.
I'm black.